Kettering Poppies lineup of today hopes for better fortune. It's a side indeed with plenty of league experience, notably Lil Fushillo, who had 9 seasons at Luton, and the front two, Ernie Moss and Robbie Cook. Bristol Rovers, who are 4th in Division 3, choose from a full-time squad of only 16 players. It's a testing afternoon for them, but it's also one which offers a wider audience to the talents of their goalkeeper, Nigel Martin, and their regular goalscorer, Gary Penrice. Now, does that seem a familiar face? If only 12 years old. He's Ben Morris, the son of Kettering's manager, Peter Morris, who played for Ipswich, Mansfield and Norwich, among other clubs. Kettering playing up what is a slight slope, wearing the basically red colours. And the first free kick of the match goes to the visitors, Bristol Rovers, the award of Gerald Ashby of Worcester. Twentyman and Mayhew offer the threat on the right side. That's well claimed on the left side by Kevin Shoemake. Nice for him getting an early touch. He's a bit of a character with a reputation for enjoying jokes. Flag is up, the infringement is on the edge of the area, and the booking, if it comes, will be against Mark Nightingale. He was comprehensively beaten and just stood there as a wall. White and Penrice around the penalty spot, 2 to come from behind them. Hit a bit low and awkwardly. Well struck by Penrice. It's not away yet. Good play by Kevin Shoemake. Probably didn't see too much of the first shot and was able to get to Penrice on the follow-up. Penrice with 12 goals this season after 24 last. And he was player of the year with Bristol Rovers. 4 in the box. Mayhew didn't really get round it. Goal kick. Penrice has been involved in every attack we've seen so far from Bristol Rovers. The referee in the way there. Keast. Cook. Griffith wants it played forward down that touchline. And the free kick is given. Twentyman came across. Twentyman wearing 3, gone to Mark Moss. That's a good flick by Cook. Came away from his man well. Both sides with considerable aerial threat. Look, nobody marking them at all. Griffith again. They want a corner, and they get it. And again, Cook in evidence. Cook's taking a position on the far post. Griffith moving wide of the penalty spot. Keast to take the corner. Brown has come up on the near edge of the 6-yard area. Goal kick. Andy Wright, who had the shot come up and under. Nobody's found the net so far in this second round of the FA Cup. Blocking by Fushillo. Cohen Griffith. Crowd encouraging him to take people on. He's distributing well to Cook. Hayward, three waiting. White actually had an opportunity too, still has. It's not quite so good. Brown. Griffith. Moss made the turn but missed the kick. It's Devon White who was back and failed to clear. Moss made the sweetest of turns. It's White who misses out, but then didn't make contact with the ball. Into the last minute of the half. Holloway. Jones. Oh! The whistle's gone and the free kick is Kettering's way. But Shoemake was asked a bit then by his defenders. Good thick header, but the back pass was by no means true from Nightingale. And half-time, as the two managers make their way away. Jerry Francis, the former England captain, manager of Bristol Rovers, and his team, I suppose it should be said, are holding Kettering Town of the Vauxhall Conference at half-time 0-0. Well, it's a fair bet, I would think, but that's the highest Christmas tree in Kettering. Giving a rather festive spirit, and this man will know most about that because he actually has a birthday on the day after Christmas, Boxing Day. Cohen Griffith had a good first half, which Kettering were probably slightly ahead on points. Interesting to see whether they can keep that up in the second half, and they now have the advantage of this very, very slight slope. Here's Cook. Dougie Keast. Griffith, the angle's difficult for him. Oh, he did well to get the cross in, but Moss had got slightly sucked in. He's a useful player, this coming up 26-year-old, born in Georgetown, Guyana. Very lithe of movement, and quite often fools people who feel that his chance is gone. Suddenly he stretches out and gets his body beautifully balanced to make a cross as he did then. Moss underneath it with Twentyman. Right shot blocked. Too many Cooks, right, but there was a little bit of holding a man off the ball. That's the reason for the free kick. Too many opportunities. Right shot that was well blocked, but tendency to wait for each other here. And I think the foul was against Cook. Met by Brown, but not as well as he might have, but it ran away comfortably. East, Cook, good dummy, obstruction. And the Cook is furious with the referee, although I'm not quite sure why, because the decision is perfectly right. It was an obstruction, and it was outside the area. And in fact, as it's obstruction, it wouldn't have mattered whether it was over the line or not. Frustration of Cook that he was held off by Yates. 5 up on the far side. Nobody on the near side. Nightingale and Fushillo. Nightingale. And he finds a Bristol head, and it was above a Bristol moustache, which belongs to Twentyman. Cook moving to the far post. Brown is forward. Keast is offering himself for the short one, which doesn't come. Mayhew, Brown. Yes! The diving header on the far side by Cook. Cook, the scorer. And I've little doubt that Brown would admit that this was intended as a shot. Certainly flew across the goal, but so did Cook for the header in. Look at the position of Brown, stays onside, slightly slow to move out. Good save, in fact, straight out onto the head of Cook. Fushillo, Keast, everything to his left, but he's got plenty of room to move into. This is Cook. Moss and Griffith forward, not a good cross. Couldn't get it to come back enough. Holloway, Penrice, trying to find a bit of room, finds Mayhew. Holloway again, he's the orchestrator. White! Morris will begin to count the seconds. The Kettering manager, as a player, got as far as the 6th round of the Cup. That was with Ipswich, and he's really done a good job. Twentyman. Lost out to Moss. Nicely played by Cook. This is Keast. Purnell. Penrice. Vaughan-Jones. Good play by Purnell. Brown to him, and a little too hastily on that occasion. Free kick has been given. Vaughan-Jones. Got it, Purnell. Reese takes it. Oh, does he squeeze it? And he has! Oh, the gap shouldn't have been there, but it was. And how well it was found. Andy Reese, the scorer. Look at the player, the Bristol player, on the right of the wall as we look. He pulls away, but so did Nightingale. Nightingale turned, and that enabled the ball to come round. And it found the gap between the post and Kevin Shoemake's right hand. Penrice. Twentyman. Mayhew. Keast. It's still in, amazingly. And still. Not now. Gary Francis, the Rovers manager, in the middle there, alongside Kenny Hibbett. Far side from us. 6 minutes left. Penrice. Long aim for Mayhew. Cut out by Hayward. Griffith. Two waiting. Moss, Cook, it's 2-1! Partnership up front, working to perfection. Robbie Cook's second goal of the match. Andy Wright's cross. Little flick from Moss, and the finish from Cook, wide of the goalkeeper's left hand. No apparent emotion. Crowd willing the final whistle. Those who remember 1969 just cannot wait for it, and they've been joined by many others. And the victory is theirs. Peter Morris leads Kettering into round 3. 2 goals from Robbie Cook, who it seemed could not quite believe it. Now, would you think that was the face of a man who's the hero of the hour?